What's up, Catchy Gang? How are we all doing? How's everything keeping up? Woo! Right, a bit different change of scenery today. We are not in the house, which is a success. We are actually in Dartmoor. For those of you who don't know, it's kind of like a national park in the south of the UK. It's very wild, it's very nice, it's absolutely gorgeous. You will see what I mean. It's like so wild, it's so pretty, it's just amazing. So today, the plan for today is just because we need to push ourselves to get ourselves out there. We need to not be comfortable to be able to succeed in life and whatever we want. If we're comfortable, we don't move, we stay in the same position, we stay in the same place, and we stagnate when we stay comfortable. So we need to train the mind to be able to move forward and push through that barrier that doesn't allow us to get there. I mean, an example, if you're sat in your nice comfy bed and it's cold up there, you're nice and cozy, you don't want to leave, you will stay there, right? But if that bed was made of nails, you will get out of there. You will find something more comfortable, better, that you want to be in. And that's a problem that a lot of us face, is that we are so used to being comfortable because everything has been provided to us just to our comfort. We can order food, it comes to us straight away, don't have to cook. We have TV, we have entertainment right there. We don't have to go to the cinema to watch movies anymore. We just get it straight on our TVs from the comfort of the living room. I'm not saying go to the cinema and spend money, no, none of that. And I'm not saying don't have takeaways. All I'm saying is that for us to succeed and move forward in life, we need to push ourselves out of our comfort zone, and we need to be able to push that barrier of like uncomfortness to be able to get to the next level and like explode our mind. And then that way our mind will open to new possibilities, and you will slowly train yourself to become stronger and stronger and stronger. So what I'm gonna do today is, as you can see, let me just turn the car on. There is 3 degrees out there. We're middle of nowhere, absolutely middle of nowhere. I mean, I just parked the car here, I'm just waiting to go for a hike. It's honestly beautiful. We're literally in the middle of nowhere. It's 3 degrees out there. There we go, 3 degrees. So it's 3 degrees out there, it's cold. Hypothermia is a big risk that can happen in the middle of nowhere, you have nothing. Obviously I'm going to take a coat with me just for in case, but what I'm going to try to do is go for 2 hours, literally. Obviously I'm not going to go 2 hours, no coat on. I'm going to go for a walk. We're going to experience the cold, the wind chilled. We're going to be uncomfortable. We're going to get ourselves out of our comfort zone to be able to go to that next level. I have not done this before. It's not a routine that I normally do. It's not something that I do on a regular basis. But in order for me to succeed, I need to push myself to my comfort level. It's cold up there. Not many people want to go out when it's cold. It's been raining the whole morning, so it's wet. It's not the most pleasant conditions out there, but we're gonna make it and we're gonna do it, right? Because we believe here, and we have a community where we make stuff happen. We do the impossible. We do what people don't want to do. When people go left, we go right. And that's what we're gonna do today, all right? So follow me up. I will get this sorted and let's make it happen. Right, so just to show you that I'm not gonna cheat on this, my t-shirt's gonna come off. So you're going to be obviously just with the tracksuit bottoms that I'm wearing on right now. That's it. Obviously I cannot go naked or anything like that. There's nothing to see there anyway. No, so we're going to go, all I'm going to take is this bag, which is the camera equipment. I'm going to take a pink water bottle, and I'm going to take a coat just in case of emergency, but I will not be using it unless I desperately need it. I am going to push myself to the limits in this, on my mental toughness, because when you are at that raw state and you're about to give up, that's when you meet your true self, and that's when you decide to push forward or you decide to step back and give up. And that's where leaders are made, that's where beasts are made, that's where lions are made. And if you guys are here in my journey and you guys are going to join along and push our limits, we're going to make lions, we're going to become beasts, we're going to dominate, all right? So let's do it, let's make it happen. So as you can see, this is absolutely beautiful. This is stunning, honestly. I love being in the wild. No one is this cold, which is a bit of a challenge. I'm literally getting a bit cold just with a t-shirt, but honestly, this is absolutely gorgeous. Have a look at that. So as you can see, we have nothing and nothing for miles around. We're going to try and make it up the hill that's just up there. Try and make it up there. Maybe do a bit of a workout or something, we don't know yet. Again, we're here just to train the mind, to go beyond our lower comfort zone so we can push to the next level and succeed in life, because that's how what we do, we make stuff happen. So set up the challenge. We're going to do this with top off, so as exposed as I can possibly legally be exposed without getting in trouble, being arrested. We don't want that to happen, so yeah, let's do it. Let's make this happen. Right, so we're ready to go now. We're ready to hit the road out to that hill up there. I don't know if you can see it. That's where we're going to go today. I'm excited. I'm getting a bit cold. Got the GoPro here, the GoPro mount, to get a bit of front view as we go up. So I document just talking about some general lessons, you know, how we go and the kind of how I'm feeling. So the time right now, it is 1:10. We need to be back here by 3 because we need to head back home. So we have basically 2 hours, well, under 2 hours to do this challenge, see if we can survive. It's absolutely freezing out here. I cannot explain how cold it is, but we're gonna survive, we're gonna make it back and back. So let's go, let's make it happen, baby. Woo! Right, so far we've been in the walk for 15 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, the wind, the breeze that blows does get a bit cold. It does get a bit, you do feel it, to be honest with you, you do feel it. It's very refreshing, all right? But at the end of the day, we're here to train the mind and just clear your thoughts, you know, like listen to that. Nothing, there's nothing in the background, there's nothing distracting you from doing anything, there's nothing bothering you. It's a good time to just come and like reflect on your thoughts. For me anyway, I think getting myself out there in nature, getting myself involved in literally the middle of nowhere, getting myself involved in it kind of helps me free myself from anything, like all the stress that we have. We all have stresses, we all have problems, we all have issues going on in life that come on, but somehow removing ourselves from that problem for a few hours, days, some people don't have days, an hour or so, helps so much. Just take it in, have a time with your thoughts, have a think, rejiggle your life. There's no one talking in the background, no TV, nothing. There's no signal out here, so I can't really use my phone, so I'm out of that like environment. I've removed myself from the environment of my phone buzzing all the time and absolutely everything. So that helps me because I'm not thinking about Facebook, Instagram, all the social media, nothing like that. I'm not thinking about anything like that. I'm just purely here with myself. I'm present in the moment. I feel sometimes that in this day and age, we're not present in the moment. I think sometimes in this day and age, we're so like unpresent as much. We're physically there present, but not mentally, because we're so zoned out. And it's happened to me before. It still happens to me, and I still need to change it. That way of thinking, that mentality. I still need to change it, just because when you're not present, you miss so many opportunities. And we just sat there talking to my girlfriend, and she's on the phone, and my phone, we're talking. The conversation is meaningless, right? The conversation that we're having means absolutely nothing. The conversation we're having is worth nothing, you know? I bet you many of us we just sat there on our phones with our wives, with our family, with our kids, whoever we have there, sat there on the sofa, watching. We have the TV on, we're on our phones and our laptops. We're doing 3 things at the same time, so we can't really do that, you know? Human brain cannot multitask that much as we think we can. We have 3 things going at the same time, and we are taking 0 information from each one of them. And I bet you that when you are sat there and they're talking to you, I bet you an hour later, I bet 20 minutes later, I don't remember what they were talking about. And that's what happens. We become so zoned out. We're not present in the moment, and we miss valuable time. And time just goes, you know? Time just flies, and we miss every opportunity we get. It just vanishes. So I think it's very important to bring ourselves back to ground, neutralize ourselves, get ourselves back in the mentality that we want, get ourselves back in the place we want to be, feel ourselves again, get connection with ourselves, you know, get connection on how we are, find who we are. Because if we don't know who we are, we will never become what we want to be, because we don't know who we are first. You can't climb ladders You can't climb steps to the second floor. Jumping 10 steps, you can't. You need to go step by step by step by step. Some people can do 2 steps in a row. Maybe that's not efficient because you cannot do that forever. You eventually run out of energy. Step by step by step builds a strong foundation. Same thing with building a house, same thing with everything. Step by step by step, you build a strong foundation with everything. And we remove ourselves from that, we remove ourselves from everything, remove ourselves from our environment. We basically become what we criticize, what we dislike. I bet you we all had a chat and we all had a talk, and this is just my opinion, my experience talking for myself. I was the one that criticized everyone. I was like, oh, I hate people on the phone with the talking and stuff like that. It's so rude, it's so this, it's so that. But I was the exact same. I was criticizing myself. I was criticizing what I hated of other people doing to me. I was doing things without noticing. I was being a hypocrite. And again, that's talking myself, my opinion. I'm pretty sure we all have the same thing and we have the same thoughts of it. But sometimes you have to think, what we criticize is actually sometimes what we do. What we criticize, when we critique something, it's actually what we do. It's actually what we do unconsciously. So we're just criticizing ourselves. And that's just something to reflect on, I guess. Let me know what you guys think about that view. If you criticize yourself, as you criticize something else, are you criticizing yourself as well? Do you do the same thing? Let's just have a thought, you know? Let's just think, let's just engage with the brain at the moment. Most of us don't do it. Let's do it, yeah? Let me know what you think about that. I honestly love how, look at that. Oh my God. Look, nothing for miles. Just a very, very cold breeze that's coming our way. Then again, we're here to power the mind. We're here to think tough. It's 3 degrees out there as you saw, so it's not warm. We are here on the tracksuit bottoms, with some shoes, and that's it. Trying to make it up that mountain. Still have a little workout at the top of the mountain. Just engage yourself with it. That's what we like. We train the brain, we train the body, we become stronger, yeah? So let's do it, baby, let's do it. Beauty coming there, or we might get caught in a bit of a rainstorm, but hey, that's what we're here. We're here to push ourselves. We have to get ourselves to that next level that no one else gets, yeah, because we don't sit at home and stay comfortable. We get out, we do stuff that are uncomfortable to us so we can reach that next level and unlock that next level and achieve our true potential. Sitting at home, we're not achieving anything. Staying where we're comfortable, we don't achieve anything. Let's get out there, get ourselves uncomfortable for a bit and see what we can do. Because I can tell you, I can promise you, if you put your mind to the test and you challenge your mind, things you don't want to do, you can achieve way more in potential, you know? It's like Navy SEAL mindset. They do physical, robust like mad, and every single one of them says it's all about the mind. Your body can continue regardless of all the things that get chucked at you, but once you give up here, once you give up with it, that's it, it's game over. It's game over for you. This is your strongest muscle, your strongest thing. So we need to keep it healthy, we need to keep it alive, keep it entertained, because once we lose our mind, we lose everything. Everything is gone. I mean, we don't want to lose everything. We want to gain more. We want to get more. So, I encourage you to get, I'm out of breath now. I encourage you to get out there, do one thing, small thing, that's just slightly out of comfort zone. I'm not saying go and jump off a plane. I'm not saying go and quit your job because you don't like it. I mean, that's what I want to do for now. Again, that's not my advice. Anything, it could be a hike, but you know, like, you know, something Little step, little step. Yeah, when you eventually see, you will look back and you'll be like, wow, I really achieved that, you know? Like, I parked my car all the way down there. Can't even see it now. I parked. See, just look back, step by step. I mean, at the top of this mountain, step by step. I begin here, and I want to look back. The journey is amazing. I can't even see my car now. And that's what you will be when you start to push your comfort level. You will start step by step, and eventually you will look back at yourself. You'll be like, wow, I truly achieved that. I made that happen. I did this. Because when you push yourself out there and you start doing stuff you haven't done before, it will compound to success in whatever area you want to look at it. It will always achieve that level. Right, so we're officially made it to the top of the tour. We're officially up here. Man, this is beautiful. This is stunning, I'm telling you. Listen to that, look. Absolutely nothing. We have absolutely got to the top of the tour in 3 degrees, probably 2 degrees up here now because we're a bit higher. I'm not gonna lie, it's getting a bit cold. I'll take this off. It is getting a bit cold, but you know what's the best thing? We have made up here. We are at the top of everything, and that's what we want to be. We want to be at the top of our game. We want to be at the top of everything. Look at that. We are officially at the top. I like a bit of the sun at the back, nice back sun drop. And we have that nice beast coming up over here. Look at that, cloudy. Nice and nice. But yeah, we are officially up. So yeah, let's go, quick workout montage with this amazing view. Come on, let's make it happen.
When you're down and feeling like you're lonely, someone else out there feels just like you. Go outside and be kind to a stranger. Watch what happens every time you do, yeah. Make your own sunshine. Smoke 'cause it's alright. Your heart's a red kite, let it lift you up. Can you feel the love?
So you can see it's hailing now. Some hail droplets. So just so you're not like, that's not cold. If hail is falling down, that means it's bloody cold. So in case that's properly raining, we are gonna go and get some shelter so the camera doesn't get wet. See that, as the wind is blowing on that direction. Over there, hopefully you can find something very nice. Get some shelter on. So let's go. So I just found a quick little bit of shelter. So we have that stone over heads now, and I see the hole there to get in if it properly starts raining down, which I don't think it will, hopefully not. So we have that going on at the moment. As you can see the camera, but it's starting to pick up. It's hail, so it is cold. But we're still here, we're still gonna make it happen regardless of whatever weather, whatever thing is chucked at us. We still try, and we still succeed. Because no matter what happens, no, I don't know if you can hear that, but it is starting to hail. Right, so the sound might be a bit rubbish now, a bit more rubbish, because I had to change the mic from the to the actual cover for the GoPro, just because it started raining, and unfortunately we can resist weather but some equipment can't. So I don't know if you can see, but it's all a bit whiter now. So it's had a nice hailstorm come all over me. So just being here, literally just hidden, waiting for stuff to happen. I realized as well I had to change my shelter because the wind was blowing through and it wasn't really that. My shelter is not any better either. I have no cover top, I'm just relying on the wind that's blowing on that direction to basically go past and hopefully push the rain enough so there's enough cover. But one thing I realized was that while I was here, came out this bit, this little ledge over don't slip down, is that, and you can see, but there is some, those hairy maggots, I guess you call it. I'm not really sure what you call it, to be honest with you, but I do not fancy being stung by one of them. But you can see hail drops all over the place. So you know it's cold, you know it's there, but yeah, there you are, here to make it happen. We had the most of nature. Yes! We have survived so far. 1 hour so far has gone by. It's 2:10. So we have survived 1 hour in 3 degrees, probably 2 degrees up here. Literally, not even working out this big. I've been hiding for the past like 20 minutes because it's been raining. We're not hiding, but kind of like taking a bit of cover, stopping my camera equipment and everything. But we're still here, we're still going, we're still gonna go for that 2-hour challenge in this cold. Let's go. Yeah, it's just representative of hailstorm that just fell through. Look at that. Pots of ice. Literally quite big, actually, drops, to be honest with you. Kind of stung a bit when they hit you, but we're still here, man, we're still here. So there we go, they're back, survived the hailstorm now. As you can see at the back of me, that's where the cloud went now. So that's that pass. That's that pass. So we went for a bit of like uncomfort with the whole hailstorm and everything, but now we are clear again. It's actually quite blue sky up there. Look at that. So again, it's going back to the whole mind, and now I'm repetitive and I keep repeating myself. But something I just want you guys to understand, that even when storms and everything come towards you and stuff that you don't like is uncomfortable, it's only temporarily. You eventually go past, just like it happened, and then see a clear shine will come up. The problem is, what happens to most of us is that we all give up. We all stop what we're doing and we all just literally give up what we're doing. When it just gets a bit challenging, we give up. We give up, we put our coats on and we get nice and warm. Regarding being a hailstorm and absolutely out there getting cold, freezing, the wind, we all just give up. But if we all, look, I still, you can see, but I have goosebumps. That's to tell you how cold it is, and I'm not bullshitting anything. But yeah, we all just give up and do that, but actually keep pushing. Actually, you become so much stronger in the long run. And I'm gonna do that because I'm no expert on this. I'm just starting this whole thing again. So I'm gonna do exactly the same. I want you guys to follow along in your own way, in your own style. I want to encourage you and motivate you to get beyond of what you can achieve, to get stuff that you dream of. That only happens in your dreams. You can make it happen, because when you put something to your mind and you don't give up, and when you survive the hailstorm, it's only temporarily. If you keep pushing and you keep there, it will go past and you will have clear sky to go for it later. So I'm going to start walking back now, because I need to start heading back now, because I said I only have 2 hours for this. I'll share a quick montage of everything, but yeah, let's go. I'll speak to you in the car, guys. You see that cloud over there? It's going to rain again, and I don't want to change my camera thing, so I'm going to run down, get back as soon as I can. Yeah, I need to get through that track. Oh. Oh, man, it's cold. But we're not going to do it. When we get there, our challenge will be completed. We ain't giving up on this. We are not giving up on it, alright? I have no water. Wow. Be alive, baby. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. When it's tough, we push. When we get to that pure level ourselves, when we cannot continue anymore, we really need to dig in deep and get to that next level. Reach the Superman level. Man, that wind is cold and that rain does not make it better. Right, so we have officially completed the challenge. It has been exactly 2 hours. So we had done this. Actually, you can see my hands a bit red. I don't know if you can see, like, my arms are a bit red. Still have goosebumps going on. It was cold out there. I mean, I'm back in the car now, but it's absolutely raining out there. Look at that. Properly raining out there. So we have made it back. We have completed the challenge. We have put our mind to the test and we succeeded. Don't get me wrong, it was not comfortable being caught up in that hailstorm up there. It was not nice with that wind. Yeah, it was really cold. The hails kind of stung when it landed on you. So yeah, it was not the most amazing experience out there, but we put the mind to the test and we achieved that. Now I know I can do this. If I want to again, I can get in that position again. I know now I'm just that little bit stronger than I was before. And that's just something that I want to get across to you guys. And just to end up and wrap up this video, get everything done, completed, is I want you guys, just drop down in the comments, what is one thing that you can just do, that little thing, to get that little bit further, to get that little bit stronger. It doesn't have to be physical. It has to be mental. It can be financially wise. It can be building a relationship. Just that little thing that you do, just that little tweak, not much, to get that little step further. I want you guys to let me know, and I want to encourage you to go and do it. If you write it down, I want to encourage you to go and find that thing. Push yourself a little bit, push yourself, get yourself just a little bit out of your comfort zone, and you eventually see that in the long run you will experience tremendous gains in whatever area you're working at. Whatever area you want to achieve is the compound effect. As I've been saying before, and I live by this thing. Farouk in my first video, he lives by it, the compound effect. So every small little tiny steps will eventually lead to amazing success. That's just basically always about. If you go from very small little steps, eventually it become big steps, you know. Just don't take my word from it. It doesn't have to be right to finance. The compound interest, getting interest on your money, and then that interest that you earn gets interest as well, and eventually will build up to exponential wealth. It's the same purpose for everything. In effect, it's a way of lifestyle. It's a way of going to do it. But anyway, I'll wrap this up, this sob story and everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will catch you guys next week. See you later. Subscribe.